in the brutal world of heavyweight boxing, where only giants survive. One man stood tall not just for his power, but for his heart. That man is Evander Holyfield, the real deal. He was born on October 19, 1962, in Atmore, Alabama, the youngest of 9 children. Raised in the rough neighborhoods of Atlanta, Evander didn't have much, but what he did have was discipline, a dream, and the soul of a fighter. At just 7 years old, Holyfield stepped into a boxing gym for the first time, and by the age of 30, he was already a champion in the making, winning regional tournaments and outworking boys twice his size. By 1984, Evander represented the United States at the Los Angeles Olympics, earning a bronze medal in controversial fashion after being disqualified in the semifinals. Many believed he was robbed of gold, but Evander didn't let that define him. He turned professional, and over the next few years, built a reputation for being one of the most relentless and conditioned fighters in the game. In 1986, he captured his first world title in the cruiserweight division and soon unified all major belts. But he wasn't done. He wanted to fight the biggest men on earth. So, he moved up to heavyweight, a division dominated by monsters like Mike Tyson, George Foreman, and Riddick Bowe. In 1990, Holyfield became undisputed heavyweight champion of the world by defeating James "Buster" Douglas, the man who had just shocked the world by beating Tyson, and then came the Tyson era. In 1996, Holyfield faced Mike Tyson, a fight many feared would be Holyfield's last. Tyson was fierce, explosive, and angry, but Holyfield was smarter, stronger, and more composed than ever before. He shocked the world by stopping Tyson in the 11th round. But that wasn't the most infamous moment. In 1997, the rematch came. Tyson, frustrated and overwhelmed, did the unthinkable. He bit Holyfield's ear not once, but twice. The fight was stopped. Tyson was disqualified. The world was in disbelief. And Holyfield, he didn't retaliate. He didn't break. He stayed calm, like a true champion. But Holyfield's greatness wasn't just in his victories, it was in his resilience. He lost titles and won them back. He suffered defeats, but never gave up. Even as he aged, he kept fighting well into his late 40s. Through wars with Riddick Bowe, Lennox Lewis, and many others, Holyfield built a legacy as the only 4-time heavyweight world champion in boxing history. He once said, "It's not the size of a man, but the size of his heart that matters." And Evander Holyfield had the biggest heart in boxing. He wasn't the flashiest, he wasn't the loudest, but he was the real land. He gave everything to the sport. Even today, his story remains a blueprint of determination, a reminder that with faith, discipline, and courage, you can rise from nothing to become a legend.